What it do? What it do?
Yo,
What it do? Go dirty
what's
bastards
up?
in the motherfucking house. 2 weeks later, after the after the draft. Yeah, we got some shit going on. You know, when motherfuckers got to work and we got to do all this other shit. Not me. I'm just saying, other motherfuckers got to work.
Me? That would be me. I'm the one that's
That'd be
working.
him. That'd be him. That's the one that got to work.
I'm the one that's
Yeah,
crying.
what it
What's
do,
Danny? Let's
Danny?
fucking go. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
I know
There's
Danny was worried about the Giants as well. The Giants were losing 5 to
oh yeah.
5
Oh,
on ninth,
we gonna get
and
into
they
that.
scored 9 runs in the 11th inning. So
What
that's what's
is
up.
going on? Oh
You
man.
had
All
the
right. Well,
Warriors winning. You had Golden State Valkyries. They played tonight too for their first, I believe, their first exhibition or preseason game. I'm not sure what the NBA, WNBA calls it, but they lost today. They lost first game at Chase Center. So
leave it
big
up
day
to the
for this
girls. Leave it up to
Bay
the
Area.
girls. Leave it up to the girls to fuck it all. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, come on there, and here he goes.
Anyway, yeah,
And we're
buddy.
getting canceled in three,
Yeah,
two,
that's it.
one. Oh,
That's it.
buddy.
Buddy. Speaking of buddy, we get into that. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, thanks for
Yeah.
give us a like, give us a subscribe, and please
Yeah.
hit that notification bell. Make sure you select all because that'll let you know every time we go on, because right now we don't know what the hell's going on, but we will be on. We just don't know when.
Yeah. Well, especially
And
right now, the Warriors are playing in the playoffs, so these episodes will be more basketball, hoops, Golden State Warriors related. So
yeah. And you
you're
know
gonna
what? I'm not opposed to
you're
catching my hand in Giants, but you know
gonna
what? They don't show no Giants games out here because it's
so
Dodger City. So I don't
we'll
know.
talk some
Oh, you
Gigantes as
lost.
well.
There you go. We'll do some Gigantes though. I'm down for some Gigantes.
Okay.
Gigantes.
And there was some
So
boxing. This was a huge. Actually, there was a good. This was a big weekend. You had the Thunderbolts coming out, Cinco de
yeah,
Marvel weekend. You had
Cinco
the
de Marvel.
Star Wars, Cinco de Marvel. You had Star Wars, May the 4th. Yeah, then you had Cinco de Mayo. Then you had boxing on Friday,
Oh,
Saturday,
wasn't that the?
Sunday.
But I
Uh,
don't think I've seen such a boring fucking fight. And I
I
don't
think the
know what the
best fight
hell.
was on Sunday, Inoue versus Cardenas. That
I didn't
was
see
on
that.
ESPN. The only
That's
fight that
in
was
the
free
morning,
this
wasn't it?
weekend.
It
Um,
was free. Well,
was
it's
that
all free. It's all free
yeah.
when you fuck with the
Well,
GDVs.
the Inoue fight was on ESPN on Sunday night. So, yeah, the rest of the fights were pay per view. The one on
Mm-hmm.
Friday was in New York. The one on Saturday it was in Saudi Arabia. Yes, Canelo was fighting Saudi Arabia time, 6:30 a.m. on a Sunday. So,
Yeah,
um,
crazy.
so
Seemed
yeah,
like
this
it
was a
too.
big weekend for sports, movies. Then of course you had your Giants um beating the Rockies, taking the series, and then you have the Warriors, second round of
Mhm.
playoffs today,
Yeah,
game one.
and they
I'm
had a
pretty sure
dope
that's
game
where
seven though. Rocket series. We can get into that a little bit if
oh
you want to, because that was the
that
shit. I
was
mean, it was all. It was an action packed week.
yeah, let's
It
do it.
was. Like I
Yeah,
said, we
yeah,
got some
yeah.
Niner news.
All right,
Kittle
take
signed
over,
his
Womack.
contract. Yeah, let's do it. So episode 152. 152, make some
Oh
noise,
shit, 152.
bitch.
All
Yeah,
right.
yay, 152.
All right.
All right, let's do it. So Dubs beat the Wolves to take the series lead 1-0. What'd you think about this? How do you think we came out after playing that game 7 against the Rockets? First of all, what'd you think about that series against the Rockets? Before we get into this
I
shit.
called it. I think I called 7
Yeah, you
games.
did.
I
Yeah.
believe. I believe Will said 6. You're usually
I,
all over the
I said 6.
place
No, not
with
really.
your
I said 6.
with your
They would have had
predictions.
6. They were fucking around.
Um,
Fucking around too much. But yeah, you called 7. So
I called
it
7.
went 7.
There was
It
an
went 7.
what for the Rockets, you had to adjust every game with these lineups. I wasn't feeling when you had Pods guarding what's his name, the Turkish dude. What's his name?
Who sent
Uh
Shangoon? Shangoon?
Sengun Shangoon. Yeah. Once you put Looney or a big on him, he went soft. He was flopping all over. But I
They
ain't gonna
both
lie,
did.
that uh, um he was flopping. No, what's his name? Shangoon, whatever. He was
Shangoon.
flopping all over. But I ain't gonna lie, he has skills. I like he has a he knows how to has a nice little jumper, knows the post, knows how to go in for layups. I believe he has a nice little jumper. He's an upcoming player. I believe he went to the All-Star game this year and at the NBA. But yeah, that was gonna say that was gonna be a tough series. Why? Because Houston is hella young, they're more athletic. But to beat Houston, you had to play more of a slow tempo game. You keep the Rockets under 100 points. I think that was the key. Uh, Buddy went off. Everybody participated and played pretty good. There
Yeah.
were some moments. Odds was kind of he looked kind of clueless.
Moments.
Kaminga as well. Kaminga,
Oh
like
yeah.
I don't know, he thinks he could take over. When just dish it, just pass it. I mean, there's no need for you trying to shoot the ball with 22 seconds left, or you think you have an advantage, whoever's guarding you. But yeah, that was. I'm not gonna lie. After game 6, I thought the Warriors were cooked. They were done. But now Steph had other plans, um, and he went off. So
Yeah, it's just the way, but and the way they play them, but goddamn, I haven't seen no one. I don't think I've seen anybody really. I've seen LeBron get fucking doubled and triple teams as much as he
oh, he was
fucking beat
getting
Steph.
fucking
Dude.
harassed.
And he was getting fouled. Dude, they wasn't calling nothing. They were just letting them
Oh
just
yeah,
fucking do whatever they wanted to this dude.
yeah,
Pause. And yeah, so the fact that he came out and did that, it was just, I mean, it was good on us. I thought they was gonna put him out game 6. I don't know why the last 2 games just kind of came out flat. Like it was like,
yeah,
what are y'all doing, dude? Like,
um,
should just
yeah,
got it over with. It's not that, and like you said, I mean, yeah, Rockets they're younger, but they had less experience, which I knew that experience was going to come in short, especially in a game 7. You play a game 7, you gotta, you have to have been
uh,
there before in order to play in a
yeah,
game 7, elimination game 7,
yeah.
and
Hope I
obviously they
mean,
did showed up too. So,
the one that showed up for the Rockets, excuse me, was Amen Thompson. He looks like he's about to be
yeah.
solid. He's gonna have a good NBA career. Um, what's his
The
name?
one who
Jalen Green.
intentionally injured Jimmy Butler. I'm still sticking to that. He intentionally ran to Butler
I don't think
when he
so.
did this.
But
I
yeah,
think
that's
he
another
did.
thing
You could
too.
tell he pushing
Butler
it. You
Butler
could tell.
missed what,
Yeah,
2
go ahead.
games, right?
Yeah,
Butler missed 2 games.
yeah,
This series could have been a little quicker. But like I said, this is gonna be a tough series for both Butler and Steph because they're what Butler's 35, Steph is 37, and as you can see today, I don't know what Steph got hurt. I missed that first quarter. Um,
yeah,
hope it's not uh, a bad injury. Um,
yeah. In the short turnaround, it possibly did because they kept it going. You see what happened with the T-Wolves? They had that little time off and came out, and they came out flat. They wasn't doing shit. They missed like every
ah,
fucking 3 they shot in the first half. I mean, they wasn't really doing nothing. And then we came out. I thought we were gonna have a little bit of a harder time with them. Actually, I think that's some stupid ass analysts and shit. They're so much bigger, and then they have the experience, and they're gonna come out and do it. I was like, all right, but we beat their ass. Well, not beat their ass, but we beat them in the season series, right? We beat them like 3-1
yeah,
in the
regular
series,
season.
so we beat them.
Yeah,
So I don't know what that was about.
yeah.
Yeah, see, thank you, Danny. That shit was intentional. I don't care what no one says. That shit was super
I wouldn't say
intentionally.
intentional, but it was.
That was
I don't think it
intentional,
was
dog.
intentional,
You
but
could tell. Like he was
he
flopping, and then he
has
like lunged him,
somewhat.
he lunged forward. Dude. Nah, that shit was intentional, dude.
He he does somewhat have a record. I've seen some videos, some video clips of him doing some dirty moves, dirty plays, but
Like that.
I don't think this one was intentional.
No, that shit was for sure intentional. Yeah. But anyway, fuck him. That's why we beat him. Fuck Van Vliet too. No, I'm just kidding. And so we came into this, and so we came out fucking doing our thing. Like you said, I don't know what happened to Steph. I guess it's a hamstring injury. I
Yeah.
think he might be all right though. I think they're just like, okay, it's game 1. We're kind of up right now. Like, no
Mhm.
really need to come back. And we leading as much as like 20. I don't know what the fuck happened. I thought that fourth quarter kind of had me shook with this
Yeah.
because those motherfuckers seem to like been coming back. I was like, dude, if you guys lose a 20-point, 22-point fucking lead, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna hear the end of it
Mhm.
from none of these motherfuckers, especially fucking Nick Wright. punk ass, and he's always talking his shit. That fucking bird looking bastard. Like I don't know why he's still on there, fucking doing that. But yeah, fucking
Well,
Edwards
well,
at
this is
one
from
point.
11 minutes ago. Just yeah, go
What?
ahead.
No, what? Breaking news. Let's go.
Oh, oh yeah. Just this is from 11 minutes ago with Anthony Slater. Steve Kerr said Warriors are operating under assumption Steph Curry will miss game two at least here. So there's for sure he's missing game two. He's gonna have an MRI tomorrow. Um, but does it what it sounds like it doesn't sound too bad. Most likely we will miss game two. Hopefully he doesn't miss game three, which is at home on
Yeah,
Saturday. So I believe the next game is on Wednesday in Minnesota. So that gives him a little time for rest. Hopefully he can come back
yeah.
for
I
game
don't know
three
what.
at home
Yeah,
at Chase Center. But if the way how the Warriors play today, they could still steal another win at at Minnesota.
yeah.
All you got to do is play. You got to
I agree.
find the right rotation. You
Yeah,
see, you had like I think he played 11 players, 12 players. If like I'm not gonna lie, I just see Kaminga. I feel like Kaminga when he's on the floor, he kind of like wants to do shit on his own. You got to play smart basketball. This is not that time to do that shit. Pods was doing some dumb shit as well.
he's
It
on
was
some
nice to see
bullshit.
Spencer get some minutes, but I think he's just a little bit too small, especially when they have Rudy and Nazir playing a little bit.
Yeah.
They got the the two center and forward, power forward. Other than that, I think they did a good job holding Ant in the first half of the game. But Ant
Hmm.
was not gonna. Ant found his way. I think he finished the game with, I think,
Yeah.
20 points.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
thing too,
23.
Minnesota
Yeah.
was breaking hella threes.
Yeah. The whole first half, they didn't
They
make
were
one
breaking
fucking
hella
three.
threes. I believe they didn't make their first three. Yeah, so that was huge. And then
Yeah.
also, like I said, everybody pretty much played. Santos 3 minutes, Post 6 minutes, Moody. That's another thing. Moody looks
Moody was
lost
doing some
at
bullshit
times,
too in the beginning of
but
the
that
game.
was good
Yeah.
to see Spencer get some minutes. He got some nice, yeah. And another one, Looney. Once Looney got in there, started grabbing some boards. Um, it
Well,
was
I think.
they slowed that offense down a little bit, especially with Gobert and Randall. So yeah. The
Yeah. I
only
think.
one
I
I could
mean.
see, but Ant could still have a big game for game two, but slow it down though. You got to slow down this tempo.
Yeah. Well, for these guys, yeah, for sure, because they're not. I mean, you can't expect them to come out and just fucking miss everything again. Like they'll come out. You know what I mean? A little more energized, and plus with them, it's probably knocking the rust off. We've been playing, so and we're probably a little more fatigued. We might feel it probably a little more in this
Oh
game
yeah,
because it's the first one. We probably just want to get out in front just so we weren't behind the eight ball coming in, um, coming into the series like that. So that's good for us that we at least got one. You know what I mean? So it
yeah.
could be 1-1 by the time, going back
Mhm.
coming back home. But which is fine. Then hopefully Steph will be good and then we could do that. Because when he was in there, we were fucking doing it. But then, like I said, he was out. We had as much
Mhm.
as like a 20 plus point lead that we almost fucking blew, mind you. But
23-point lead, yeah, at one time.
yeah, at
Yeah.
one time. So I think we might be all right. But yeah, people just gotta Pod's gotta make some more fucking shots. Moody gotta fucking not do bullshit. Even and surprisingly, even Jimmy Butler in the beginning, he was kind of doing some bullshit too. He was missing a lot of shots and doing a lot of that. I don't know if it's a homecoming or the fact that he was
Well,
getting
like
booed every time he touched the ball. But he found it though. He started doing his
yeah.
thing. But I think that's what you need to do. I think next game we need to be like, all right, Jimmy, like you just gotta kind of do. We need playoff Jimmy for this fucking game. And I wouldn't be mad at all if we just fucking went through Jimmy Butler during this game, make him the fucking focal point. And like you said, put Looney in too. As much as I
Mhm.
hate Looney and think he's a fucking big ass
You got
goof.
to put Looney, yeah.
You
Y'all
you
hate
got
Looney,
to
but I
because
give Looney his props.
nah, fuck that.
You got to give Looney his props. I mean, he come.
I
I
ain't
mean,
fucking
nah, y'all be hating. The group
nah. The
chat
only
be
reason
hating. The other group chat be hating.
whatever.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Looney's there just to grab boards. be a more of an enforcer type of
Well,
player.
that's what we
He's
need,
not getting
especially with that big
that's what
lineup.
you need.
Yeah,
And slow that, grab them rebounds because sometimes our lineups
yeah,
are a little bit too small. We like to play, Kerr likes to play that little small ball lineup.
yeah. That
So
shit.
therefore you need to add Looney in there.
Yeah,
TJD would
definitely.
be nice to see maybe. Post, but I think Post just gets a lot into foul trouble. And another thing we haven't mentioned is Buddy. Buddy went off today.
Yeah,
Buddy is what we
yeah.
wanted to see with Clay last season. Last season we win the playoffs. Buddy just been busting threes. He's been good playing defense. He
Mm-hmm,
also in rebounds. He got grabbed 8 rebounds a day, 3 assists. So that's
mm-hmm,
good to see that because without Steph, you got to find another scorer. Um,
mm-hmm.
but like Butler
Yeah,
said after the game, Curry makes the game go much easier for them for this
he's like,
offense.
yeah, he's like, we gotta work way too hard when he
Yeah.
ain't there. He need
And
to
it's
get
like we
in.
need Steph. But so,
Yeah,
that just shows you that pods need to step up. I mean, if you're not good score, I mean, you played 29 minutes, 3 points. At least I ain't gonna lie, you got some rebounds, but just don't commit dumb fouls. Don't try to doing some dumb turnovers. Just try to just play consistent. And
yeah,
another thing too is like Butler. Butler, there's times he was right there. He could have scored an easy little layup, but he
yeah,
would just dish it out for a
yeah,
3. I get it. That's how the
yeah.
Warriors play. And they would break. And guess what? Minnesota gets a rebound and they bust a 3. So that's
Yeah,
just you can't be doing that type of shit. So get those easy
yeah.
buckets. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, because we had a lot of shot clock violations too, because they're passing around doing all that shit. A lot of people, and a lot. I mean,
Shit.
he passed up some easy shit. Pods passed up easy shit. Just go dish it outside, which
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand. I'm like, why are you dishing it like the fucking shot is right there? Like, come on, why are you dishing
Yeah,
it
get
way
those easy
outside to
buckets.
the arc? Like, just
Yeah,
get him. And then
yeah. That's what
what I think? What you said?
now. I was gonna say too, like that's the reason too when you see like why the Warriors haven't scored in the last 4 or 5 minutes because that's the dumb shit y'all be doing. Just get those,
Yeah,
just an easy layup. Just I mean, do something. Just get 2
yeah,
points because if you
and
keep doing that shit, you just giving the other team momentum. Just like my boy Danny said there in the comments,
yeah, you got giving up that momentum. But it got it. But
momentum.
yeah, and that's the thing. It's fucking especially during the championship era, and that we're kind of I believe that we're still kind of in. Maybe we're at the tail end of it, but I think we're still kind of in it. Is the same shit for years they've been doing. Fucking stupid turnover. They've been turning the ball over since I don't know fucking since way before fucking any of this shit. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if that's just our brand. We just do dumb shit. We careless with the ball. That's years we've been fucking doing that, especially in the playoffs. Fucking stupid passes. I mean, Steph fucking cost us a couple games in the postseason. You could argue
Yo.
doing these fucking goofy shit, but I'm just saying, like, like relax.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta relax with the shit. And how about motherfucking Draymond hitting fucking how many threes did Draymond hit tonight?
Bust. I think
God damn,
3,
he
no
hit like
5, right?
he hit like 5 threes. Draymond, where has this Draymond been for the last fucking few years?
He
But
hit 4. You know why? Because he sees Rudy's face. You know he hates
he just want to bust
Gobert.
in his
As you
ass.
can see my background right there. He just hates this shit. You'll talk shit to him.
Fucking choked him out.
You probably Draymond probably say that Rudy's he's the reason we had COVID, especially when he did that little press conference when he sneezed and shit.
What up, Will?
Other than
Yeah.
that, what I'm saying, he's ready to bust his shit,
Yeah, so that
which
was
I
good to
ain't mad.
see.
What's up, Will?
But we need we need Draymond need to do that too. Actually, Draymond isn't half bad when he actually tries to make attempts to go to the rack and fucking either do some layups, even dunk. When he actually penetrates and tries to, you know what I mean, do some shit. Draymond really isn't that
Yeah,
bad.
he needs to.
Like
Yeah,
he
the only
averaged
thing
like
sometimes where he fucks
16.
up is that he tries to get fouled. He tries to look for
Yeah,
that foul, and then you just fucking break
yeah,
the whole
he
fucking layup. Like, yeah,
yeah, he does that shit. But if Draymond plays and just like I say, if he just goes to the hoop a little more, just every now and then, you know what I mean, at least threaten to then putting the rock in there. I think that that opens up a few things for him. But that motherfucker was busting. Even in the last game against the Rockets, he hit like fucking 3 threes or
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's fucking, shit. I kind of like that, Draymond. Just fucking chill out. Like he almost fouled out of this game. He had like 5 for a minute. So, but they weren't like, bad fouls. Like I didn't think they were like bad fouls. Some of that shit was ticky tacky. But, yeah, man. So I don't know. I just think going into this next game, if we know for sure Steph ain't playing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. They missed a lot of shit. That's what I was saying. It's like even Jimmy, even Buckets was missing a lot of shit
Mm-hmm.
to begin with. So yeah, but I think that Jimmy, you gotta be playoff Jimmy going to the next game. And I think he can. Maybe being back in Minnesota, I don't know if he feels like a type of way, especially in the playoffs. I don't know if it's fucking with him a little bit. Probably not. He'll tell you that's not, but maybe. Um, but we'll see. Going in. But I mean, I don't know. Just let's just fucking do it. The rest of the bench got to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Kaminga, for whatever reason, because the only reason I like Kaminga is he's aggressive. He goes in there. It's just motherfucker. He's missing the fucking layups now, and he's trying to do too much, like you said. Just like, dude, like pick your spots. You know what I mean? Like we know these dudes are a big lineup, and to combat that, I think we just need to move, pass the ball, and move, dude. I think, and I know you talked about pacing, but you know what I mean. Just you just got to move them, make them big fuckers work too. You know what I mean? They big, but they probably slow. You know what I mean? So make them work. And that's where a Looney would come in. Yeah, not for like shot blocking and shit, but yeah, like fucking getting the boards and maybe just being a nuisance to the bigger motherfuckers. So
yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's what happened last game too. I even said that group chat, like, boy, I need to play Looney a little more. Like fucking
Y'all
just get him in, especially if they're big. Yeah, but he's like the only big we got. So it's like, yeah, you need to fucking play the dude. Like you can't just have Draymond play center the whole fucking time. Like, come on. That's fucking goofy. Steph got old man cramps. You don't have the period LeBron cramps, but he got his cramps.
Nah, yeah. Steph gets really hurt, and that's a real injury. Yeah. Like
yeah,
Steph is not covering his face and trying to see if what was the call. So I mean,
yeah, Jimmy's still hurt, dude. Jimmy busted his ass on that fucking play. That shit was fucked up, dude. Like yeah, man. You don't want to say it's not intentional, but that shit was for sure intentional. Like that hurt like fuck. When you don't see it coming, you just like, yeah, he broke a fucking ass bone. So, but going into this, definitely, I think, yeah, I mean, we might have a shot too to fucking go into the Western Finals. Nobody gives us a shot.
Of course, we have a shot. Come on, what are you talking about?
I think we do for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone wants to be hating on the Warriors. They say shit every fucking year. They've saying that shit.
All right, so okay. We know that Curry's not playing game 2, potentially game 3, maybe. I think he'll be back. So what's your prediction for right now?
Huh? For what? For the series?
For series. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
look, what you trying to have? I know you ain't trying to have a 4-hour episode. I mean, I'm trying to.
No, I ain't. No, we trying to put it up.
We got some plunder to do.
Keep it quick. Play some plunder. Yeah, fuck, kind of tired too. So fuck. No, I think this one might go. This one actually may. This one might go 6. I think we actually might win this one. I know you got Ant. Ant's good. I actually like Ant. Like if we fucking lost, I think I'd probably be going for the Timberwolves for the whole to win everything. Because I like Ant. He's fucking cool. The motherfucker be saying cold shit. Like I like how he plays. He's not like an asshole. Like, but I think I think we can pull this out because I mean we beat him before. It's not like these dudes we don't know we're going up against. Right? We do. I know they have all this height and all these like advantages that they have over us, but I mean you've seen tonight, like when we shooting, Buddy just needs it. We just gotta be consistent and keep doing it. That's the only thing with us. We just have to keep the consistency up. Buddy has to come through and make those shots. I don't know the last time we've asked him to do all this, but just like the last game to carry it over to this game, we need that to carry over the whole series. We need Jimmy buckets. Even when Steph comes back, I think Jimmy needs to get a little more aggressive and start fucking trying to take it to the rack a little more. Right? We need that 27 point, that 30-something game fucking Jimmy Butler. That's what the fuck we need. And I said that even before we started that Rocket series. I was like, if we get that fucking playoff Jimmy throughout the whole thing, we can make it deep. I think we need that. So what's over here? Will saying he said that's a real injury. He said his hamstring was cramping. This guy, which was saying we'll saying Dubs in 6. So there you go with that.
All right, okay, all right.
So yeah, I think so.
I
I don't
would,
think it
I
goes
would.
7.
So you're calling what 6?
I think it'll go in 6. Hopefully it goes in 6 because I mean if stretching out another game 7 and then if we win, I mean
So
that's just fuck. Like
all right, so you said now after this game you got the Warriors. So before this game started, you had the Timberwolves
I
for the
didn't no,
series.
I didn't have them. I mean we didn't call. No, I think we can win them because we beat them already. We beat them in the
Not
season.
before, but before the game started. In your mind, what was your prediction? You thought
Oh,
the
I thought he was gonna
Timberwolves?
win. I thought he was gonna win because everyone was picking the Timberwolves. I was like, that's why we're gonna
All
win.
right, okay, okay, all
And
right,
everyone be dick riding the Timberwolves. No,
okay.
I didn't have them up with us. So yeah, Hyde advantage would work. And plus everyone was on set. And that's another thing though, too. They were dude, they were on Steph. The Timberwolves don't play Steph like that. When you don't have fucking
Oh,
double
they
and
were
triple
playing.
teams on Steph, then
Hmm.
it's you know what I mean. That's a lot easier for Steph. So maybe it's just the Rockets. That's just how they was. And like Will said right here, Rockets had the number 2 defense in the league. So there you go. We still pulled through. It was a little harder to do, but we did it. This one, I don't think they're gonna play Steph like that. And if you're not gonna play Steph like that, and I'm not gonna lie, that
Hmm.
might be the only way to even be competitive with us is if you fucking double and triple team Steph. But the other dude's got to fucking step up too. Steph can't be giving up the rock when you're on triple teams and motherfuckers bricking all over the place. Like
Yeah.
that shit ain't gonna work. Right. So
Hmm.
um yeah, all the
All the
road
road
teams
teams,
won.
yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
before
that
we
first
talk,
game.
so my prediction is Warriors in 6 as well.
Yeah,
Even with Steph maybe missing game 2.
yeah. And what are
Um,
you looking
I
at? What are you seeing?
I can see Warriors in 6. Maybe they lose. Warriors lose. Uh, the next one, game 2. I can see the Warriors winning game 3, 4, and then going back to Minnesota. Minnesota wins. That's 5. So 6 game in 6. I just think right now that the Timberwolves and OKC are the teams that are up next. I just believe they're just a little bit, maybe a year behind. This gives the Warriors maybe their true last opportunity for the finals, depending what they do next season with their lineup. But I'm right now that I see the Warriors could potentially win the finals.
Yeah, I think they could too. Believe it or not, right? Because
Hmm.
I mean, when you look at us, just like everyone else is looking at us, you're looking like a.
Hmm.
I mean, honestly, like look, you look like we got a scrub bench and a fucking ragtag. We don't got no height,
Hmm.
right? Like we ain't got no
Yeah,
big bodies on there. So it's like, how the fuck could these dudes win? But yeah,
yeah,
here we are, and everyone's saying that
yeah,
shit. I don't know how they can win. They're out hustling and they got screwed. Yep, but here we go. Like we up
yeah.
1-0. So you
It's
know,
yeah.
same
That
shit as
yeah
before.
was, and it's huge having Buddy right now. Buddy's been hot in the last 2 games. I can't say Buddy's going to be hot throughout the whole playoff
Yeah,
series.
I
There
can't say
might
that
be a
either.
couple of games they might be cold, but especially when let's say right now that Steph went down, this team knew how to win. I mean, we saw that even before they got Jimmy Butler. The Warriors had a winning record when Steph was hurt early in the beginning of the year. So therefore,
Mhm.
that's what Kerr had to do all those crazy ass lineups. Um, so he has like I said, these you gotta find the. I mean, once you see Pies playing hella dumb, put in GP2, and if GP2 is playing really dumb, just fuck it, put Spencer real quick. If you see
Yeah,
we can't grab rebounds, put Looney real quick. Fuck it. If you need
yeah,
somebody just to drive in and get some fouls, put Kaminga. If Butler needs a break, you just gotta
yeah,
find these
mhm,
little adjustments real quick.
yeah,
Gee was playing good, but then there's one game he got fouled out, or he got like hella fouls, like in 2 3 minutes, he was making dumb mistakes, losing the ball, turnovers. That's one thing you got to do is stop that real quick, call a timeout, and hopefully the new adjustment, that the new lineup, resets all that dumb play they were doing. So, yeah, so
yeah.
I got the Warriors in 6. Then you have so look quick recap. I mean, just quick prediction. So OKC, Denver. Who do you got? and
Um,
Denver just stole one
I
at
tell,
OKC.
oh man, you see that? That shit was because it was down like five, I
That
mean,
was
what they were
crazy. That
down
was
like
wild.
5 or 6. They came back, and I don't know
They
what the
were
hell they
down
would do.
12, 13 points in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
So,
and
real
then
quick predictions: who you got? OKC or Denver?
I told you Denver, and you guys just thought I was
Oh,
fucking
you got
crazy when I said,
okay. You got Denver. Okay, all right. You did call. So what?
yeah,
How
you
many
guys,
games?
yeah.
Four,
Oh,
five, six, seven.
what are they? They only up one. What are they up? Are they up one
It's
or
one nothing. Win up.
they,
One
they
zero.
play tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Um, they just because they're number one, that shit, they might stretch it up to 7.
I like.
Honestly,
Yeah,
is that Will said? Is
I
that Will said? Yeah, I
yeah.
think
I can
Denver
see
go. Yeah,
7.
Will said
7.
OKC instead. I'm
OKC.
opposite.
Ooh.
I'm opposite. I think Denver. My fucking pull it
I can
out.
see Denver winning. Um, and honestly, I want this. You want this series to go to 7. You want a couple of games to go overtime. You want these guys just have a full out battle, full out war. So when this series is done, and the Warriors got to see them, they're just tired, and the Warriors
Yeah,
could, maybe 5-6. But I kind of agree with with Womack here. Give me Denver in 7.
yeah. So that's it. So Denver
Like I
be
said,
winning 6.
OKC maybe a year away from winning it, and they're gonna have to figure out what they want to do with big ass shit
Jokic.
Holmgren over there.
Oh shit.
Because yeah, I think they're gonna give him the boot.
Think so? Why? Shit. Well, I'll take
Uh,
him. I'll take
I
fucking
don't know. I
Holmes.
just don't see him. I don't know for you being that big. There's one he tried to dunk, he tried to rip it. That shit just bounced off, missing free throws, making silly ass fouls. He's just I maybe I just don't I think his mind ain't there yet. He needs probably like a year or more. But I wouldn't be surprised if
Yeah.
OKC deals him, sends him with the trade. Like I mean, that was smart trade what they did with the Bulls. They got Caruso and they traded Josh Giddey. So that was OKC will probably figure out a way to trade him and get somebody his level or even better. So
Mm,
I could see that happening. And plus,
shit.
I think he expect a big contract.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe.
so
But I wouldn't pay
all
that.
right, so we
I'd
talked.
take him though. I'd take him. On the fucking Dubs. I'd
Um,
take his ass.
all right, so we then the next you have Knicks and Snow. What was it? The Cavs are down 2-0 against your dark horse Pacers from 2 years ago, Womack.
From two
It's
years
your
ago. Y'all
time.
remember that?
You called the Pacers. That was your dark horse
Yeah,
team
that
from
was the
2-3
dark
years
horse. It's
ago.
finally coming
So
through.
it's coming through, Womack. Talk your shit.
Yeah, man. So I mean, even back then, I thought they had a fucking shot to do some. I mean, Patriot, a couple
You're the
more.
only
It's
one.
just
You're the only one.
the only one that said fucking Patriot. See, I'm telling you, motherfuckers. Think I don't know shit. I know a little shit. I know a little bit of shit. Okay, I don't know a lot of
It's
shit.
your
I know a
time to
little bit
shine,
of shit.
Womack. All right.
Yeah. So
Cavs.
no, I mean it ain't. It's just, and you would think because they're number one team, but that's the thing though. These one teams are fucking like Thunder. They were number one. Where they down what 0-2? No,
No,
they're down
Thunder's
on
only
1.
down 1-0. Nuggets.
Yeah, and down 1-0. If they go down 2-0 though, just like they are, that just goes to show that. I mean, what's really going on? Are these ones just like you know? Are they really ones? Are they really
Yeah,
the
and this is
fucking teams
and
to
yeah,
beat,
and
or is
this
it you
yeah,
know?
and yeah, and I think all these teams know each other too in the Eastern Conference. This is the same last four from last year. You had the Celtics, you had the Cavs, you had the Pacers, and the Knicks. So these
Mhm.
all of these teams know each other. They know how to play against each other pretty good. And I've been missing all these games from the Eastern Conference because I'm at work, but um yeah, these guys. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if both series if they go 7 games. Celtics, Knicks. That's an old school battle. From the '90s, '80s. It's
Mhm.
good to see. So I would love to see all these series go 7 games and the Warriors win either in 5 or 6. But I'm calling 6,
5 or
so it
6.
gets much easier for the Warriors because they
Yeah,
deserve a goddamn break.
yeah, no
Remember,
shit.
you missed Butler already 2 games last series. Most likely, we're going to see Curry miss 2 games for this playoff series. So,
Oh,
my boys need some. They need a rest. They need a break.
he definitely need a fucking rest. Yet 2 years later, I'm
Yeah,
telling
he
you.
still called. He still called it, Will.
I didn't call it.
And I'm pretty sure he
He
forgot
called it.
all about that. He forgot that too. My dark horse candidate is the Pacers.
Well, they almost did it. They almost pulled it out too.
Yeah, that was like
For a little
3
bit. I
years.
think they were like one series
Well,
away.
yeah,
They got put out.
it's on one of those epic classic
Yeah,
GDV's episodes somewhere in the
yeah.
90s or 80s, episode 80s.
Yeah, I'm not searching for that. There's receipts. So I'll pull a nip. They got receipts.
We got receipts, like we said. We got receipts. Look at that.
And never pull them out. They're all filed away.
That's what GDV does. You know, if I remember, Womack has a receipt from like 2 years ago, and they say, "Hey, you called it." You know, we like to refresh those receipts.
Yeah, the receipts are fucking just stashed in a box somewhere, unsorted, but they're there. We got them. They're there. I'm just not looking for them.
They're there.
I pulled the nip. There. I got receipts. Where they at? I don't know, but they're there.
Nip got receipts ready.
He got them. Yeah, don't ask him where they at. He got them.
Yeah, he has those pinned somewhere.
They're folded up. They're folded up in one of his fucking pants pockets that he forgot about.
He has that shit somewhere.
They're folded up in the pants pocket. They even ran through the laundry fucking 3 times, but they're there. It's just, you know,
with hella lint.
Can't find.
With some butterscotch candy in his pocket.
All right, so yeah.
All
right, so
keep it moving. Go back. Keep
a little bit of shit. So here, you know what? I'll give you I'll give you a little shine. Let's do some Giants talk. I know you want to talk fucking some Giants real quick. I know we're doing good. We actually got a winning record now. You just said we were almost on the brink of losing, then we came back in the 11th. Fucking scored.
Yeah,
we
so
said
the
9 runs. Let me know what's good with this.
Yeah, so the Giants, so they lost yesterday against the Cubs. Cubs are one of the winning teams. There's, because we just played the Rockies. The Rockies are the worst team in the majors right now. We playing the Cubs. The Cubs are, I would say one of the top 5 teams in the National League right now. Yesterday we lost. Actually, I believe this is probably, yesterday's game is probably our worst beating. We lost 9-2 yesterday against the Cubs, but today the Giants bounced back, even though they almost gave up that lead in the 9th. Ryan Walker,
fuck them.
He's been our closer lately, and he sucks. So, Melvin got to figure out who's our closer because he's just giving up runs and walks. But today, the Giants won. They scored 9 runs in the 11th inning, and which this helps them out because the Padres and the Dodgers lost today. And yo, what's up, Jim? Right on for the follow, Jim, on Instagram. Right on for all the likes too.
Yeah. Well, Jim is even though he is a Rams fan, Jim is good. Jim is good. Jim is. Well, I'll let Jim slide.
I'm pretty sure Jim is a Dodgers fan.
Jim is a guy.
In case he hasn't watched the scoreboard, the Dodgers lost today against the Marlins, so the Giants needed this win to just stay up there with the Padres and Dodgers, because pretty much all 3 teams are just 2 games behind each other. So, the Giants did bring up Kyle Harrison. They needed some. They needed to strengthen that bullpen that we got right now. I'm not sure if he's been starting the games, but he's been pitching pretty good in the minors. So it's good to bring him up, get that youth and pitching that sometimes the Giants need. Because sometimes these veterans that we have are just trash. But yeah, Bob Melvin got to do something with Ryan Walker. He is not a closer. He's been bum. Maybe give that duty back to Duvall. I'm not sure. Duvall was having problems last year closing games. So therefore, that's something the Giants got to figure out real quick because, like I said, they're only 2 games behind the Dodgers right now. Right now, the National League West is probably the best division in baseball. You have 3 teams with 20 wins or more. So therefore, the Giants got to figure out something to do with that. So
damn,
it's a quick Giants talk right there.
Wait, what's that?
We're still
what's
in
our record?
I mean, we're in May. We've been a total of 35 games.
So how many do we win? What's our record? See, when the Giants win, if you don't know, I'm bandwagon. When the Giants win, then I'll be riding with the Giants. When they lose, I'll be like, man,
23 and 14.
damn, I love it. I love it.
23
That's
and
right.
4.
He got there. When you said
So,
you just work, Jim just works 16 hours. About time. Work, you bum. You don't
damn,
fucking work
Jim.
hard enough, you
What are you,
bum.
the mailman? What are you? You're
Work.
the mailman and the
Work,
UPS
Jim.
guy?
Don't complain about
God
16.
damn,
Dude,
Jim.
you need to work 20 hours, Jim. That's
All right, right on for
the
tuning in
goal.
after your long 16 hours.
If you're not working 20 hours, Jim, you're a bum. No. I'm just kidding. 16
Shout
hours
out
is
to Jim.
fucking
Man, that's
that's just
16 hours.
grueling.
He
I used
just
to hate
worked 2 days
yeah.
worth.
I used to hate fucking working 16-hour day. I used to hate working 18, anything over.
That's no
Let's see.
joke.
I used
That
to
is
dude,
no
I used to
joke.
pull like 80 hours a week
So we're
sometimes.
that Jim right there.
I did 96 one time. Anything past 75. I don't like going past 75 hours
I
a
used
week.
to hate just working.
I used to hate just regular working. Oh,
God
Jim's seen
damn.
the scores. He just seen the scores. He's not up. Well, what the hell's wrong with you, Jim? Fuck that
I just
job.
hate just working 8 hours.
Fuck that job. You're supposed to be looking at scores. You don't need to fucking work.
It's been working for the last 16 hours.
Everett. Aunt Everett's. Okay. No, that's trolling. No, I believe he's probably at work. If he wasn't here in the beginning, he was probably at work. No, mine.
All right. So what's up next?
ran,
So talk a
ran
little
out.
baseball.
Mine ran out, so I'm selling crack and OnlyFans.
So Jim, you guys, hey Jim, y'all hiring? Womack needs to work. Needs a job.
Yeah, we out here. I'm out here, Jim.
If y'all
Put in
hiring,
give me a
send them the
referral.
link. Send them an application.
Send me the link. Send the link.
Send them a link, Jim. Send the link.
Send the link. What else we got? Yeah. So what else is going on? So what do you think the season's gonna look like? I know it's long. It just started. We got 100. Wait, we're at fucking what? We got 100 and what are we at? 30. Excuse me. What do we have? 38 games right now. Almost 40.
Yeah.
In.
So right now the Giants do got some players that are batting under 200 or low 200s. Yeah, Patrick Bailey, I believe he's batting like 170. Lamont Wade, even Chapman, I believe he's batting like 2 something.
Hold on, Jim. Is
Usually
this
these
your fucking
guys
link,
start
Jim?
warming up, but that's
Is
a
that the
little.
link you're sending me? That's a link. That's a link Jim sent me. Is that what it
What
is?
is that?
Nah.
That's not.
I don't
That's
know.
a
It's probably
Twitch
some.
link.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something. It just showed up
That's
right after we
something
talked
else,
about.
bruh.
Well, it showed up
I'm
right after
not
we talked about
clicking.
him sending the link. So that's why I thought it was Jim sending that. No,
That's they're trolling you, Womack. So back to the Giants talk here. It's still a little too early, but these bats gotta waking up. Jung Lee hit a home run today. Willie Adames hit 2 home runs on Saturday. So yeah, these bats gotta come up, gotta wake up a little bit better. Bring those batting averages up. Other than that, keep scoring. All you gotta do is just keep up, just win series. That's it. Just keep winning series. That's all you gotta do. And
that's it.
and stay close to the Padres and Dodgers because those guys are playing pretty good damn baseball as well. So just got to keep doing that shit. Just keep winning series. That's it.
Yeah, and tune into GDBs too. So you know what I mean. Do that. Alrighty.
Right.
So okay. Let's
All right. Well, Max a little tired. So what's going on?
let's
What's
get
going
I'm
on?
definitely all
I'm gonna
right.
go play some Plunder.
So yeah, we did that. So just to recap a little bit, do a lot of recaps. Gonna do a little bit of Niner talk. Now there's a little thing. Kittle signed his a 4-year extension at 19.1 million a year, 100,000 more than McBride. So that just goes to show how competitive George Kittle
Well
is. He
deserved.
fucking
Well
got it.
deserved. Well deserved.
What is it? I mean, yeah, it's still gonna
Get
hit
that.
us in the cap, but whatever. It's fine. Like it's cool. I don't mind paying Kittle, and he gets to retire. He gets to go on the 10-year club. That's what I want. I want a Kittle to be in the fucking 10-year club. I don't want to fucking trade him. And it came out that I guess someone offered us a 2nd-round pick for him, and we didn't take it. So that just shows you what we think about George Kittle.
Smart move
I
or
love
bad
Kittle.
move, Womack?
You know what?
Smart move.
It depends because I mean, you can't keep getting rid of fucking Purdy's fucking dudes, right? Like, dude, I will take Justin Tucker right now over fucking Moody. I don't give a fuck what he got. I mean, he got some SA cases.
Yeah, he got problems, bro.
He does, but I still take him over Moody.
He got
Like
some, yeah.
the one dude, I guess we signed a kicker. He's supposed to have some competition. I wouldn't even be no competition. I just cut Moody ass and just fucking get this kicker. The kicker they got though, the Ravens replacement kicker, that motherfucker hit a 75-yarder. I fucking seen. I was like, God damn! All right, we are getting a ring, Jim. We will get a ring. We might even get one next year. Mark my words. Don't. Says X video. That's the link he sent me. Yeah, man. So Purdy's still working on extension. I guess supposedly, I mean, there's a lot of hearsay going on. They're saying that he may get, between 55 and 60 million. They're saying he get from 50 and 55. I don't know. If we pay him between 50 and 55, I won't be mad at that. That's good for Purdy. I wouldn't pay him 60, although I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think he's getting that. He might get 58, maybe get 59. I don't know. But either way, he's going to get paid. I mean, they can't afford to not fucking pay him. So that's just what's going on with that. Other than that, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Draft. Let's do the draft recap. So I was a little disappointed. What did you give the grade for this draft? There you had, Leo.
I was working throughout the whole draft, so I was trying to snipe dropping comments and all that, but I'll probably give this draft right now maybe like a B. Like I said, it's too early. Too early.
Yeah, it's too early, but
too early. I know. I think Sports Illustrated said that Mikael Williams is going to be a bust already.
Yeah, no,
that
ain't true. Know. So, what do you think of the pick? I know when we did one, you mocked him getting it, and surprisingly enough, these dudes are going to fucking trade up for his ass. I wouldn't have traded up for him. And then there's some shit coming up. There was some shit that's being said that I guess they had a bunch of teams trying to trade. Lynch said there's like 8 to 10 teams that were trying to trade for that pick. I don't know why you didn't take it. You should have fucking traded down.
For 11th pick?
Yeah. Okay. You should have traded down. I would have, but they, when I was being in love with motherfuckers, they just be, I don't know what the hell they be thinking, but they want to trade up with, I think, Carolina to try and get Mikael Williams because they were scared. I think the Saints were going to take him, but the Saints actually got themselves some protection, which we should have done, but I don't know what the fuck. So I don't know. I still give our draft a fucking D because we just passed up on too much shit, and we got fucking players out of. It's not the positions that we got; it's just the players that we got. I wasn't too fond of these motherfuckers. Mikael Williams, like I said, even when we got him, that I didn't hate the pick. Like I could live with that. We need a D line. If he could set an edge and be good against the run, because we were ass cheeks against the run, I didn't mind that. I was happy with Alfred Collins. Maybe he got drafted up a little bit, but at 43, I was happy with this pick. I really, really like this pick. That pick was awesome for me because we seen him play. I think I even put up some footage, some video of Alfred Collins on here, and that dude was that was a good pick for us. Yeah. The Texas dude, yeah. B minus. Right. I wouldn't even give him that high. Would have been an A with the Hurt QB. I didn't care about that. He was a 7th rounder. And then the other receiver that we got in the 7th round, I didn't know what the fuck. I was like, why the fuck they get another receiver? But it turns out, I guess that dude's a returner. So I'm not mad at that one either. So whatever. This is where it got funky for me. Getting this fucking Nick Martin in the 3rd round, that linebacker at Oklahoma State. Now, I know fucking people were saying that, yeah, he's, that's a good linebacker and he was injured, but it healed on its own, whatever. Like, that's fine. But at that point, we need some fucking protection. We went to the D line. We needed to go to the fucking O line. All the tackles were, I think they were gone at that point. I believe. I don't know. I know the Raiders took 2 tackles. One of them was, I guess, one dude we were looking at. But fuck it. Fuck, if you don't get a tackle, dude, they have that center, that Georgia center, Jared Wilson from Georgia, the center, sitting there right there. We need a fucking center. They're happy with fucking Brendel. What the fuck was that? Like, fuck Brendel. Dude, get yourself a fucking center. See, that's the thing, that this regime does not fucking prioritize protection of the fucking quarterback. My heel jersey? I don't have a heel jersey. Maybe I should get one. I don't have it. That's what Jim's asking. Where's your heel jersey? I don't got one. But right there is, I think we should have picked. We should have got that center. Right, we should have got that center because we need a fucking center. Brendel's ass cheeks. I don't know why we fucking like him, or McKivitz, but whatever. A lot of people are on McKivitz's dick now for whatever reason. He fucking sucks. And then in this third round pick right here, Upton Stout. That was another fucking curveball. I was like, why are we drafting a fucking nickel corner in the fucking third round? He wasn't even projected to go. He was projected to go in the fourth round. Like, I didn't understand that. That's where you could probably got Nick Martin, the linebacker, because no one was picking linebackers in this round like that. So this is where you could have got him. So if they would just change Nick Martin to maybe this their round pick, but then got that fucking center Jared Wilson, that's what I would have done. I know that's Nip's boy too. He liked him, but that was good right there. We need a fucking center. That would have been perfect right there. But no, we got Upton Stout. He's small, probably got a lot of pass interferences. I know he did his thing, but he's just too small, dude. And that's too high for a fucking nickel corner. Like I said, he's supposed to probably projected going like the fourth round or some shit like that. I don't know. That shit sucked. What do you think about these 2 picks? The linebacker and the fucking corner.
Everybody's saying that dude Uptown Stout is a little bit too short. But supposedly he's hella buff and quick. I mean, do we really need that? I don't know. Like, we all wanted to see some O-line help, especially when you're talking about signing Brock to a 45 or 50 million contract, making him like that's going to be your next franchise quarterback. But supposedly the Warriors got the 13th best O-line. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what these guys are thinking. So I wanted to see more O-line help, build the trenches. I think they did all right with that, but O-line doesn't see. I think they picked up 2 free agents, right? And I heard one was really bad, and the other one was all right, and it's all for depth chart. So therefore, I don't know. It's too, like, for me, honestly, the Giants are one of the best team in baseball. You got the Warriors right now playing playoff second round. Honestly, maybe the next conversation I want to talk about the Niners when the schedule comes out, and I want to see when the Niners are going to New Orleans.
Well, it just came out.
That's the road game that I want to go. So I'm gonna let you handle this segment, Womack. I really don't care. Then I'll probably talk shit once we see the preseason and how there you go. See, somebody talked about Canelo and Crawford. I think that's what the people want to hear.
That's what they want to hear. All right, well, we're gonna get to that real quick, but this is just a recap. This is, like I said, CJ West. I like Jordan Watkins. That was another dumb pick.
I'm pretty sure GDB knows once you start talking Niners and mock draft and the draft.
No, this is a recap.
Looking at 2 hours.
No, not at all, because I didn't like this draft, so I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about it.
So we know this. So remember, folks, write down as your receipt. Womack does not like this draft, so therefore he's going to come back to all these guys that got drafted for the next season. I mean, for the upcoming season.
And I'm going to let you know. I'm going to get it out the way now. Well, we missed a week, so
he's warming up all his hatred with these draft picks.
Yeah, Upton Stout. I don't know. He's cool. Too early. That's why I said we could have got this fucking linebacker there, and we could have drafted that center. You could have got one in the 7th round. And I'm tired of us always drafting. We'll say the 7th round, dude. Like, come on. All our fucking linemen never pan out drafting that fucking high. Like, they're all fucking bums. Like, nah, dude. Like, get out of here with that shit. CJ West, I like this one. That was a good pick. That dude seems like he could fucking get it in. So I'm not worried about this. This was absolutely another worst fucking picks. We got Jordan Watkins why do you got that fucking receiver? All right, that was stupid. Okay, and then all these, these motherfuckers are listening to me. No Oregon players, and when they do, they get this motherfucker. Now he's not that bad, but you could have had an Ollie Gordon there. We need a bigger back. We don't need these fucking tiny backs. We need someone that's actually a bruiser who could actually fucking run, maybe in the red zone and fucking do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that was dumb to me. Right there, we could have got fucking dude from Miami. He was right there. He can go to like the 6th round, I think. We could have got him right there instead of this fucking dude. Martinez, I think his fucking was. So right here, Marquise Siegel. I don't know about this fucking dude, so whatever. But this is a bullshit pick, Jordan Watkins. That was fucking dumb. Probably could have got another fucking receiver for that goofy ass dude. Curtis Rourke. So this dude, I had him on one of my mocks, but I just kind of picked him because it was the 7th round, and it was just like whatever. So we got this dude, Connor Colby, Iowa fucking offensive lineman, whatever. Say he could play guard. I don't know. It's whatever at this point. I think we just could have got a couple more picks a little earlier. We had fucking whatchamacallit was still there. Fucking Marcus Bowe was still there. We could have fucking had him. They passed him up and fucking got this guy. Like, that was stupid. And then Junior Burgeon, I thought, well, the hell, we get another returner, but I mean another wide receiver. But like I said, he's basically for a returner. Yeah, he's a good returner. So good for that. So I don't know. That shit was goofy. See, that wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Sheesh. Swear to God, boy, I tell you. Yeah, William Say he's been telling me. He said yes. Both right receiver and just it should have been O-line. We should have just got a lot of that fucking O-line. Style could have been the 7th. Yeah, at least. I mean, you got him in the 6th or whatever like that in the 5th, but not the fucking 3rd round. Like, come on, dude. No one wanted that fucking dude in the fucking 3rd round. Like, fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying. We just fucking reach. Motherfuckers be reaching. What else we got here? Oh yeah. So let's get into it. Right?
Yeah, let's go. What's next?
Here we go. We can fucking talk. Yeah, we can talk about it.
Oh,
here we go.
Boxel.
So here we go.
Yeah. So did you watch anything?
The SC talk. Get out of here. I did. So I was watching. So I was watching other prelims. And that shit.
So which fights did you watch? Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I watched,
what did you watch?
I was watching. What was Canelo was on Friday, right? I mean on Saturday, right?
Saturday.
That was a Saturday one. Yeah.
I missed all the fights on Friday. Just letting you know.
Yeah. I didn't see nothing on Friday. On Friday. Yeah. So, but I didn't even see all of them. I was there for some. Like they were playing in the background, but I was just busy just doing shit and fucking around. But all the fights were like in the background. I was just like, all right, whatever. I was watching.
Did you use the GDB's links? That's all we want to know.
Oh yeah, I use the links. Okay, I like that link, except that the feed was a little, whatever. But it was fine. It was cool. You get what you pay for, so it's good.
All right.
I watched the Badu Jack fight. What else did I find? There was a few other ones. I mean, it was all good overall.
Did you watch
that Canelo fight.
Did you watch the Canelo fight?
I fucking yes, I watched that fucking. Okay. If you want to call it a fight,
was that fight?
Jesus Christ! Like Jesus, dude, I could have. You want to give away fucking? What did that motherfucker make? $8 million? Give me $8 million motherfucking dollars, and I'll run around like that for a whole fight.
Sully. Huh? What's his name? The one that fought Canelo.
Whatever, that fucking Cuban dude. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Runner.
Yeah, all he did was just prance around for 12 rounds.
Garcia. Yeah, he got cracked. What is up with that? Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. How the fuck Garcia?
I missed that, but I said, hey, did you see how he came into that to the event with his man, cold ass meme? They put the Law and Order a little song, and he has he looks like he's rocking an oversized suit. Did you see that?
Who, Garcia?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia. She had me dying.
I don't know what the fuck.
Continue. My bad.
I just don't know how the fuck you lose to fucking Raleigh.
Well, because he was juiced.
He wasn't juiced. Raleigh? I just don't know how you lose to Raleigh. Juice, unjuiced, whatever. You could be fucking I just don't know how you lose to Riley. Riley's like the worst.
Uh,
Riley's so fucking garbage, dude. Like, how do you lose to that fucking dude?
so there was a clip from Mayweather, I believe 5 or 6 years ago. He said if Ryan Garcia ever fought Raleigh, Garcia would lose. So I'm bringing up one of Mayweather's receipts. He called him. He called him a bum. He's like, dude's a bum. Ryan Garcia's a bum. If him and Raleigh ever fight, I got Raleigh. I got money. He was saying this 5 years ago. I got money on Raleigh. So just letting you know.
Well, I never liked Ryan Garcia anyway. I would just laugh him because he whooped Haney's ass because Haney fucking sucks.
Well, now we
Yeah,
know he was juiced,
a certain
and he
yeah,
was more
it don't
than
matter.
juiced. He was taking all everything.
So it wasn't just a tiny
He
doses
was
of
taking
Ostarine. It was
all.
other
He
shit.
was. Uh, I'm pretty. It looks like he was doing some other shit as well. Cause
Uh, I don't know. We'll say he's seen all the fights.
oh
Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
I
didn't.
seen the
I
one
was
with
at work. I missed
I
the
seen the one with the
Fridays.
two big fucks, the two big fucking African dudes, or one was Jamaican, I think, and one was like African. I don't know. I seen that one. That was fucking fucking big
I
ass
think
rip dude almost got cracked.
part of the weekend was on Sunday. Inoue versus Cardenas. That was a good fight. Inoue got dropped, I believe, in the second round by Cardenas, and then uh Inoue took over. He's the monster, pound for pound.
We need Nip's expertise in the boxing. Yes,
Yeah, Nip.
I
I
don't know.
don't know where. I
I don't
think
know
Nip
shit
is
about.
somewhere in SoCal, I believe, right now.
Yeah,
He's he's on,
he's out here
he's on
somewhere.
vacation mode. He's on vacation mode.
Yeah, so it was school,
School. There you go. School.
school, school. Yeah, so I didn't see Inuye. She was that shit early in the morning.
That
Is
was
that
on
when that fight
Sunday,
was?
like at 7 o'clock
Oh, is that 7? Oh,
in
okay.
the afternoon. I mean, in the evening,
Oh, all right.
and it was on ESPN. You needed. You didn't need a link at all.
Oh
So,
no, I was watching the game. I didn't care about that shit.
well. The good thing is that bout started right after the game. So
Oh,
perfect.
okay. All right, no
More action.
excuse.
More action.
Yeah, there you go. So, what'd you think of it?
That Canelo fight. I think too. I didn't even trip. Is that fight that on Saturday was actually on Sunday because they were fighting in Saudi Arabia, and that fight started right before 6 a.m. So it looks like Canelo was there in Dubai for 2 weeks because he knew this fight was going to be early in the morning. So I thought that was kind of wild. No wonder when I was watching it, I was like, why does the crowd look dead? Why is nobody there? Because all those fights started at midnight, and Canelo's fight started right before 6 o'clock in the morning. So therefore, um,
Oh,
as you can
fucking
see,
crazy.
that they're just trying to hype up Canelo for the upcoming fight that has been announced now.
Hmm.
He would be fighting Crawford
Hmm.
September 12th, which I believe is a Saturday. So I don't know what time, um, but I think that's what everybody's waiting.
Dude, so what the fuck was going on? Because that was a weird ass little thing that he did. I've never seen anyone do that. I guess that's fucking Turkey's new little. He definitely wants to be his own fucking dude and try and do shit.
Well, he's
What the
trying
fuck?
to.
He called him out there. He was like, "Come out here and
Mhm.
fucking meet up." And they did a face off after the dude fucking fought. Like, what the fuck? Like that was weird.
Well,
And then what's up with that belt that he fucking got? What, is that a fuck? Is that his Ted DiBiase fucking
yeah.
$1 million belt that he fucking gave?
I wasn't sure exactly what's going on, but Turkey knows that. Uh, uh, uh,
No, Riley sucks, but Ryan is a bum.
um,
Oh.
he's trying to promote this big fight, and it's been a minute that the boxing has had a mega fight, so he's just trying to promote it as much as he can. So
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just trying to question, like, how the fuck, like, that she chose to do a face off in the middle of a
Mhm.
ring after a motherfucker just fought. You want to do a face off? Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. I mean, I think I'm not saying
Weird.
that Crawford's going to get destroyed, but I think it should be an easy win for Canelo. Um, Crawford has to go, I believe, two weights to face him. Um, Canelo is look for me. Canelo did look a little older, a little slower. I still have the power. Maybe I'm tripping because I thought fight there. He's fighting at 6 in the morning. I'm like that's kind of weird to me, but I mean, they wanted. us, over here in the U.S. what catches fight for Cinco de
Mhm.
Mayo weekend, because usually
Yeah,
these fights in Saudi Arabia they begin like at 9, 10 in the morning.
yeah,
So Canelo's fight probably would started maybe around 2 or 3. So that's why they
yeah.
wanted, yeah, they wanted, they're trying to sell. That's all. The
Which is
zone's trying to
fine.
sell. That's it. So hopefully they figured out the time slot for that Canelo Crawford fight. But I think the next fight. I mean, this fight, even I'm gonna go with Canelo. I'm gonna have to ride with Canelo, even though I think Crawford is he's maybe one of the
I,
goats right now in this era.
yeah,
But give
you
me
said not
give me
better.
Canelo.
You should, yeah, you bet on him against it. I can't believe you bet on him before all the fights before this one. Will, like, what the hell were you thinking? Like, I knew he was gonna beat everybody ass that he's
Mm-hmm.
been fucking fighting. Like, not this one though. I think that Canelo's a little bit, this a little bit better than what the fuck Bud's been facing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Power wise, I mean, I don't know because the Bud gets hit with them fucking body shots that Canelo's been fucking giving up. Even this last fight, I think that's why dude was fucking running. I think he felt a couple of them body shots and he was like, "Nah, fuck this. Like, I'm gonna get back to doing what I do is fucking just like run around. I'm not getting hit by that shit." But Bud's gonna sit in there and fight. But if Bud gets cracked with them fucking body shots
Oh
that
yeah,
Canelo was there, that's gonna be a fucking problem for Bud.
yeah,
Like, because
yep.
that motherfucker hits them fucking
I mean, yeah,
like,
he still got that power.
yeah. Even if it's not up top, even if you don't put the
Mhm.
combinations together like he does,
Mhm.
you still gonna be losing money because I don't think Crawford gonna win that. Just I never thought Crawford was gonna win this fight, but you never know. I mean, he might, but they just because they both start off slow, so I don't know what the fuck they're gonna be filling each other out for fucking like 5 rounds. I don't know what the fuck going on. Someone gonna have to be the first to make a fucking move,
Mhm.
right? So it might be Canelo, but Canelo's not afraid to get in there. He wants to go in the middle and fucking fight, though. Actually, you don't want to fucking. He said, "I hate fighting these fuckers."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
fucking do that shit. No, it's not gonna be like Bivol again because
Ooh,
Bivol was
no way.
way bigger than Canelo. Canelo was way out his fucking league
Mhm.
fighting Bivol, like
Mhm.
off the top. Like Canelo is way
Yeah.
smaller than Bivol on reach, on fucking height, on weight, on just
Yeah.
everything. That was not a Canelo fight to fucking had. And I knew that he might have problems with that one. Just because he was out of his league on that, just height and what just size wise, he was out of his league. He's not out of his league with fucking with Bud. If anything, like Leo fucking said, Bud got come up 2 weight classes. I think fucking Bud's out of his fucking league with Canelo, even though Canelo's only like 5'8", but body wise and how fucking
Mhm.
compared to Terrence Crawford, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Terrence has been hit like he's going to get hit by Canelo by
Mm,
anybody.
okay.
So
Okay.
we're yet to see how he responds to someone with a fucking lot of power because I don't even think he's fought anyone with power like that. So we'll
Mhm.
see. I like both. I just don't know if Crawford going to take this. If he does, then I mean, hey, see, they're both the same age, so it's not like age is going to be a factor. I don't think because what's Bud like 32? I think Canelo's like 34. You would think Canelo's fucking like 84. He's been fighting so fucking long, but um, Bud's I think like 30. They're both I think the same age. Are they? Let me see.
They're in their 30s already, but just to
Yeah.
confirm, Terrence Bud Crawford is 37,
Oh, see, he's older, so
and Canelo
he's
Canelo
34.
is 34. So
Yeah. Damn, Errol Spence is 35. I know Errol Spence is 35. Goddamn, he's fucking older than I thought.
yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. We gonna see though. We
Mhm.
definitely gonna see. I think it'll be a good fight. Be a way better fight than what the fuck we just saw.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, all right, I got the receipt. Well, I keep the receipts. I take my receipts out and not organize them. I'll keep them in my pockets like that. Jim Ever says I got Canelo sending me that. Oh man,
All
Canelo does
right.
this thing.
I got receipts. I'm gonna keep receipts, Jim.
Yeah, there you go. We both got the
We
receipt.
love
Recipients.
receipts over here.
We both got the recipients.
All right.
Yeah, so all right, I think that's gonna be a fight we gonna see. So we
And
got
we, yeah,
update.
GDPs will have links too. So make sure
GDBs
you
will
follow us
got the
on
links.
Discord.
Hit us up on the Discord. I gotta get a new fucking thing with our. I gotta pay for the link tree again. Fuck, I didn't have the link tree up. All right, I'll get all this shit.
All right, all right.
Yeah, I think that's it. Niners I don't expect until Brock signs his extension. There's not gonna be no fucking Niner shit.
Yeah, don't
Be going
worry.
on for a minute.
Yeah,
We're
don't
on
worry.
dubs. We're on dub
Yeah,
time now.
I'm pretty sure Womack would have an emergency podcast when Brock signs that extension, and you will have Nip in
We
the
will have
building hating
Hayden
like
as usual.
crazy.
So you
We
gonna
will
see.
have Nip, I guarantee it.
Yeah, he had a hamstring. I don't
Yeah,
know if it was a pull or a strain or something. Yeah, in the second quarter.
yeah. He's gonna have a MRI tomorrow morning. I
Yeah,
think I'm pretty sure. I think they say he's gonna miss game 2, potentially. Hopefully, comes back for game 3. But
yeah.
we'll
We'll
keep you
see.
posted, Jim Everett. I'm pretty sure we'll have some. We'll post info and news on the GDB's Instagram.
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll post some
we're
shit.
GDB's Twitter and Instagram are under new management right now, so we're gonna
We're
start posting a little
we're
bit
getting it
more here.
together. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we
start
just
doing some more shit.
we're under new management, and just let you know, it will be more sports focused. We'll leave the politics out now under new management. We'll try to keep it clean, you know.
Yeah, nah, because I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't give a shit. Even though I think fucking Trump is fucking tripping on some of this shit he fucking doing.
Don't
So
worry, folks.
Trump is fucking tripping, but on a few things, he's trying to get our fucking. I think not really. He's well for a little bit. He'll come on every now and then,
He's
but
taking a break. He's taking a
yeah,
break. We all know it, Jim Everett.
he's on a
He,
sabbatical,
he's still mad that Chiefs lost, and he lost his parlay, and
and he's
Mahomes
mad
the
that Trump
GOAT.
and Trump
Trump won
is president.
election. He's
He's
mad that Elon made the Tesla. You just give him a break. Just give him a break.
yeah, America. Yeah, we know you, Jim. America.
America's back, baby. Womack, real quick. Thunderbolts. Have you seen it? Yes or no?
I'm not gonna fucking waste my time with
All
that
right.
fucking movie.
I thought it
I'm a
was cool. I
fucking.
thought it was cool. That's all.
Did you go? Did you use the links or did you actually go to fucking
No,
see it?
I went to see it.
Ah man,
I went
it
to go
was
check it
cool.
out. Yeah. Leo wanted to go watch a movie. It's like, all right, let's go.
Was
We
it
were trying. Actually, we were
who the
trying to
fuck was
watch.
it? Century? It wasn't Century, was it? Was it Century? No, it's not
Yeah,
Century.
Century. It's
Was it
Century.
Century?
Yeah. We've been trying to go watch Sinners, but every time we go watch, it's pretty much sold out. So we'll probably try
Yeah,
again one. Probably try tomorrow.
there you go. Yeah, I keep hearing shit about that one. I'll check it out. What else?
I would ask what I'm pretty sure Will already watched Thunderbolts, and we already know his answer. He probably hates it.
Yeah,
So
it's too many women. It's too many women on there.
yeah. So
I don't even hate as much
Will,
women
let us know what you
as
think
Will
when you
does.
watched it.
I hate women. Women get on my nerves, but not as much as Will. Will definitely hates women more than me. I will say that. They get on my fucking nerves,
So
but not as much
you
as
need
they
to
do Will.
relax, Paul Mac. You need to
I tolerate it when I need to. Okay?
You need to relax.
Anyway,
We
ladies,
love
if
we
you
love
can,
the ladies. All right, we love the ladies.
oh yeah, I love ladies for sure. When y'all don't talk, I love y'all, especially when you don't be
Here he goes.
fucking
All right.
talking.
All
But that's that's just me.
right. It's time to run
So
the
that's what you're
thunder.
watching. So I watched Craven. I was fucking bored.
haven't
I
seen
was bored. I was bored. It's on Netflix, so it's for
already. Damn, that was quick.
it's on Netflix. So I was watching
All right,
Craven. It
people.
was
I guess I'll use
I don't know.
something
It's
if I want
just
to take a nap.
it should have someone else do that. It was like it was whatever. Yeah, a few little cool little things in there, but other than that, it was I don't know. I gotta watch more Craven. I like the character. I've always liked the character. I wasn't too much into the comics, but I read a few every time he was in Spider-Man, shit like that. But like I said, I like the character, so we're gonna see what's going on with that. I guess that was what we were watching. Tech Watch. There's nothing fucking tech wise. Just waiting for these new iPads to come out, maybe.
Okay.
There's shit going on. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm good. You got anything else? Anything else you want
Pretty
to say?
much. Let me see. What have I watched? Just Thunderbolts. like I said, we tried to go watch Sinners, but that shit was pretty much sold out. Other than that, that's it. That's all I watched. Yeah, and a bunch of sports, just basketball, playoffs,
But
boxing,
heel jersey skyrocketing.
Giants, all kind of stuff. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're watching. We just sports right now. Like I said, we focus on Dubs right now. Niners are taking a back seat. And even
yeah,
Giants. But I'm in LA, so I'm not watching too many Giants Kings because they be hating out here, just like we hating with the Niners. But
yeah. And
whatever.
GDPs will about to be in some upcoming events, concerts. So follow us on
Oh,
Instagram.
oh
I'll
shit.
be tagging, GDBs. We stay outside, so you'll see that on
Yeah,
Instagram.
they stay outside. I'm inside because I ain't working. uh, we
All
do,
right,
we do need a vacation though. I mean, we do need to have a GDB's vacation. I'd
Jim
say we need to
Everett.
go on we need to do a cruise, but
Jim
I don't know.
Everett, would you like to go on a all guy cruise with Womack? That's he's
Yeah,
trying to
the
book.
fellas. We
He's
should
trying.
do the.
That's what he said. I'm trying to go with the guys. So yeah,
We need to
sounds
do the
like he
fucking
wants to go
cruise.
all guys cruise event. Jim Everett,
Yeah.
let us know if you're ready. Send us the link so he could make a deposit for your carnival
Yeah. There you
cruise.
go. We'll go on I'm going on a Torta cruise. That'd be cool. I'd definitely fucking do that. I
Next
may go
show,
on that.
Will, maybe next week. See what
I don't
happens.
know. Yeah, next week for sure because we'll see what's going on with the
Oh, with the
Dubs.
Warriors
Hopefully
for sure.
they'll.
Yeah.
So we'll be there next week. Hit that bell. Jim, hit the bell
Dude,
and
Jim.
hit all because, like I said, we never know. But when we know, you'll know. So he's not a guy anymore. He's not. He's not. Nah, I don't know. He's outside today. He's out this way. I don't know where he's at. So
He's out, man. He's taking a little vacation.
yeah, he's taking a
Man.
sabbatical.
Yeah,
It's cool.
it's all
Sometimes,
good.
sometimes you need a little
You need
break.
that. You need that.
I did it a couple, not for that long though. I did it for a few weeks last year. I think it was last year before. I don't remember. I did it for a few weeks though, and then came back and everything was
It's all
fine.
good. It's all
It was
good.
good.
GDPs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Goofy Doomzilla who actually fucking he actually said something in 3 years. He said something. I got to wait
When
another
today?
3 years. No, when we fucking did the draft.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. He said it. Yeah.
He
He says said you
actually,
look like an asshole with a hat. I
yeah.
was like,
Hey,
eh.
look, hey, that's progress. We'll wait another 3 years before he says something
Woo.
else. So there you go. Anyway, all right, y'all. That's it for us. We out. We got some plunder to play.
Play some little
So
Warzone real quick before the night is over.
yeah, we
Before I
doing
go to
it.
bed. Just a little run, real quick.
So there you go, y'all. Anyway, thanks for hitting us up. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Gotta put it up. Where are we at? Like again, thanks for tuning in. Like and please subscribe to us. And like I said, hit the bell. Make sure you select all for the notifications because yeah, Jim, I love it, Jim. You the shit. We got you. GDBs for life, Jim. No doubt. Definitely number one fan for sure. So, like I said, get a like, subscribe over here, and hit the bell because we never know we're going to go on. But when we know, you know. So, after that, we out of here. Peace, bitch.